Let's discover what their secret intention is. What is the shadow of the person on your mind? Welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic, and I want to start by saying thank you so much to those of you who have liked, commented, subscribed to my channel, shown your support on any of my videos. I appreciate you so much. And I just wanted to start the reading by putting that out there. So for this reading today, you either want to focus on the specific person that you want to learn more about, that you want to uncover what their intentions are, or if there is no one currently on your mind, just tap into the energy of this reading, perhaps by taking a deep breath and tuning into the cards. Today you're going to pick whichever pile is pulling on your intuition the most, pulling your energy and attention. So for pile 1, we have this one over here. For pile 2, we have this one over here. And for pile 3, the one at the end. So take a moment if you like to, feel free to pause the video. And when you're ready, click on the timestamp in the description box to go to your reading. Welcome pile 1! Let's find out what your person's secret, hidden intentions and motives are. To start off this reading, we're going to confirm who they are with these two cards. So if this doesn't sound like your person, this might not be the right pile for you. Okay, so we have Justice, and then we have Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely someone with lots of Libra or air energy in their chart. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini would be strong, either one of their main signs or just filling out most of their birth chart if you happen to know it. Okay, this is someone who is very analytical. Okay, they weigh every option of a decision before they make a choice. They're very slow to make decisions. This is someone who likes to act with fairness, with justice, with order. They may be very law-abiding, or at least prefer to appear very law-abiding to others. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that this is someone very bound by their own mind. Okay, so like I said, they take a really long time to make a decision. They don't move forward very easily because they spend too much time in their head, too much time thinking. Okay, they may be repressed or held back internally in some way, or blocked from their outer environment, like facing lots of different obstacles, lots of barriers and challenges in life. Okay, I am getting like lighter energy, so lighter hair, maybe lighter skin tone for whatever their ethnicity is. So if this sounds like your person, then let's find out what their hidden intention is, what their secret motives are. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that they're looking for a reason to not move forward with something. Their hidden intention here is they are not as excited or interested as they appear to be. So what they're doing is they're kind of like looking for reasons to keep themselves stuck, keep themselves trapped. Okay, if this is someone who tries to appear like they're moving forward in their life, or tries to appear, if this is a romantic connection, like they want your relationship to move forward, their hidden intention is that they don't. Okay, they kind of like the easiness of being stuck. They kind of like the easiness of being blocked. They like to be in this poor me, sad person energy. So because of that, they're not moving forward. So yeah, we'll find out a little bit more about this. But yeah, that's pretty much straightforward. Their hidden intention here is they're not really trying as hard as they appear to be. They're more focused on how they can stay where they're at. Okay? They don't want to rise to face a challenge. They're comfortable with what they have right now. They're comfortable with a little bit of pain. Maybe this person has been hurt in the past, and so they don't want to move forward, but they're okay being blocked and stuck, truly. So the Six of Pentacles coming up and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting this person has a very generous heart. They're very open, very kind. However, they just, at this moment in time, they don't want to move forward. They don't want to continue with whatever they think their destiny or purpose is. They just want to chill. Okay? Their energy is going into sustaining themselves, sustaining their current state, sustaining their current feelings of comfort and enjoyment, more than it's going towards creating something new. So if you're hoping to create something new with this person, either romantically or in a business setting, a creative setting, I would be wary of it, because while they may talk like they're doing it, pay attention to their actions. They're more focused on their self. Okay, they're more focused on their own enjoyment and satisfaction. Let's see what your ancestors have to say about this person, Power One. I'm getting like all talk, no game. Is that a saying? Shaman of Song. Yeah, again, so they're very charming. They know how to make it seem like they're going to do the things they say they're going to do. They know how to make it seem like their energy is going towards the right things. Like I said, they seem like they're very law-abiding, very rule-following. Sorry. But underneath this all is an unwillingness to change. An unwillingness to do anything that questions their comfort. Hunter of Gifts as well. Okay, so I'm getting if they're not moving towards you, this is actually a gift here. They might not be the right person to move forward with. We have Hunter of Path as well. Like if you were blocked from connecting with this person, or if you're in no separation or a separation, no contact situation with this person, it's a gift to you, okay? They would stop your path here. They would block you. Cool. Let's see if we can figure out. I'm going to pull one more from this deck down here. What's their biggest blind spot in regards to you? What's this person's biggest blind spot in regards to you? Oh my gosh. Horrible shuffling. Okay. Someone told me you have to shuffle 7 times every time to have it mathematically random. Okay, so the person's biggest blind spot with you here is avoidance. Okay? They're avoiding something. They may be scared to face you or to face this situation. I'm getting they've kind of dug a hole that they can't really come out of very easily. So yeah, that's their biggest blind spot right now. If you're noticing weird energy from them, hot and cold behavior, difficulty getting them to be in the same energy with you all the time, that kind of vibe, it's because they're avoiding something, okay? They're avoiding difficult circumstances. They're avoiding anything that challenges where they are right now. And I do think to some extent they're avoiding you, okay? I'm getting that you're a person who does move forward. You're a person that's in a very healthy state right now. And they know that connecting with you, going forward with you, would cause them to have to move as well. They see your growth. And then for your biggest blind spot, you have your energy is depleted. So in regards to this person specifically, your energy is just depleted. If you've been trying to get their attention, or if you've been trying to work with them, you're not getting the results you want because you need to rest. You need to recover. You need to pour into your own cup. I'm getting just disconnect from this person for a moment in time. If not, for long term, because they have this connection, this relationship with this person has depleted your energy, and you do need to recover. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Power One. Let me know if it resonated in the comments if you feel like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and if you ever want a personal reading, check out the link in the description box below. Welcome, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So to find out your person's hidden intentions, hidden motives, we're going to start at looking at who this person is. So these two cards should serve as confirmation. If they do not sound like your person or do not resonate with you at all, this may not be your reading. So either try again with a pile, or it's possible there is no messages for you today. Okay, so we'll see who this person is. So you have the Three of Wands in reverse and Temperance. Okay, so this is someone who is very adventurous. Okay, they may land on the side of extreme at certain points in their life. This is someone who is quick to move, quick to make a change. With Temperance, they may be very spiritual. They may have a spiritual essence, easily understands philosophical topics. They have a very objective viewpoint. This may be someone who is highly educated. If they're not spiritual, they just kind of have that higher rational mind that they use a lot. Okay, this could be a Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. Someone with Sagittarius in their chart, Sagittarius, Venus. I'm getting that this person has a very kind of like glowy, light energy to them. Some people may actually describe them as angelic. However, they're very quick to move away from a situation. They're very quick to move on. Okay, this is someone who very much acts off of impulse, even though they do have access to that higher mind. Okay, so let's see what their hidden intentions or motives are. So the Empress in reverse, Two of Swords, the Moon, ooh, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that they've only shown you a few of their faces. I'll get you to take a look at this card because it's quite interesting. So you see how it's a mirror with all these broken faces and the moon, right? The moon speaks of hidden, information that is in the dark. And with this card, I'm really getting that they've hidden a lot of who they are from you. Okay? A secret intention here is they're trying to learn what you like and kind of play that up, build up that energy. Okay, with this Eight of Pentacles, they're crafting a persona that you will appreciate, that you will almost like worship in a way, something that you will look up to. Okay, I'll show you the Six of Cups card. Their hidden intention here is that they don't really love themselves, okay? They don't really see themselves clearly, and so rather than be authentic with you, rather than be truthful with you, they're almost building a character here. Okay, so they're trying to find out more about what you like, what you're into, what you'd appreciate them being like. I'm feeling really called to clarify this Two of Swords, so we'll do that with this deck. What is this Two of Swords trying to say here? I'm getting like they're spending a lot of mental energy hiding their true self or showing you only selected portions of their self, okay? It may not be that what they're showing you isn't true, just that they're very careful about what they show you, what sides of themselves they let you see. There's a lot more than this person is letting on to them. Okay, we have the Star in reverse and the Nine of Beasts in reverse. Yeah, I was getting something like they're breaking themselves to be your fantasy. They're making themselves vulnerable. So this doesn't have to be like a romantic connection. This can be a friendship. This can be someone that you're working with. They're just like jumping through all these hoops to try and appear in the way they think you want them to appear. For those of you that this is a romantic connection, they really want to be like your dream person, your fantasy person, and they think the way to do that is to break themselves, essentially. They're not really, they're not approaching you from a very authentic place. So that is something to be wary of if you are going to connect with them. Like, there's a lot you still have to learn about them. And they really are crafting a persona here. They're crafting a version of themselves that you will like and approve of. So let's see what else comes through for what is this person's hidden intention, their hidden motives. We have the Queen of Cups here. So I'm getting like a very loving energy. Ten of Swords. Three of Swords. Six of Swords. So if there's any kind of pain, hurt, heartbreak in your relationship, they want to come out victorious. Okay? They don't want you to be able to hurt the true them. They don't want you to be able to hurt who they really are. That's why they're keeping that, like, so many parts of themselves secret. If anything happens in your situation, in your connection, if there's any sort of fight or conflicting situation, they're really trying to position themselves so that they come out of it victorious. They come out of it the least hurt, the least affected. They want you to care more about them and be more deeply invested in them than they are in you. So let's see what your ancestors have to say about this person. So, like, honestly, like, this person is operating from a place of fear, right? It's not malicious, but it's not honest. So let's see what your ancestors have to say about this person. Okay, this guy definitely wants to come up. Ancestor of protection. Okay. So if you feel any difficulty in this connection, any distance, you're being protected here from their energy or from certain aspects of themselves. Spirit of empowerment. And Shaman of loss. Okay, so anything that happens with this person is here to empower you, is here to empower growth in some way. You know, just to show that, you know, someone thinks you're so great that they're willing to change and destroy themselves or create themselves in certain ways. Like, it really does show your power, right? It really does show your worth that someone would do this. Like I said, this person is coming from a very self-protective space. They're really afraid of loss. They're really afraid of pain. And I do feel like they're creating a situation of loss with you from this fear. Because at some point you're going to see these other aspects of themselves. And if you've fallen in love with someone else, that's going to fucking hurt. And like I said, it doesn't have to be love. It could be a friendship. It could be a coworker even. You know, you realize that someone you've been working with is not who they say they are. They don't perform the same way anymore. All of that is really difficult circumstances to deal with. So I do feel like they're almost creating loss here. They're creating the end of your relationship with them with this intention, with this behavior. So we'll see what their biggest blind spots are. What's their biggest blind spot in regards to you? And then what's your biggest blind spot? Ooh, nice. In regards to this person. So we have 49. Okay. I'll show you the card. I'll have to look up what this one is because I don't remember it off the top of my head. And then for you, what is your biggest blind spot in regards to this person? Okay. So we have your joy. And then we have 53. So I'm going to look up the two of them. So we'll start with the person's biggest blind spot. Bias. Okay, so they're looking at things from a very biased perspective. They're not able to see past the way that they view or perceive the world, especially in regards to you. They may have certain biases about how you respond to certain aspects of themselves, bias about whether or not you reject them. They're not treating you fairly, though. They're not seeing you in a very fair light, and because of this, they're probably responding to you in ways that are more negative than they intend. Okay? And then we'll see what your biggest blind spots are. So we have your joy, so not following your joy. So if you're not following your joy, what are you currently following? And then identification. So you're preventing yourself from experiencing the positive here. You're preventing yourself from experiencing joyous experiences. It could be with directly how you're relating to this person. It could be that this person is not your joy, and because of how much effort they're putting in to present that way, it's confusing to you. And then the other one, shit, I just saw it and then I forgot immediately. Let's see. Your other biggest blind spot in regards to this person is identification. So you're over-identified with this situation. You need to zoom out your perspective. Okay? You need to practice non-attachment. You need to pull yourself out and back from this situation and look at it with a wider lens. Okay? A wider perspective. So an example may be, maybe you're over-identified to acting a certain way in social conversations, so you don't let yourself actually follow what you feel like you need to say. You know what I mean? Like if you're identified as, for example, a nice person, say you're always identified as a nice, people-pleasing person. So when you have something that's actually negative to say to this person, when you're having negative feelings towards them, rather than express them, you're stuffing it down because you're keeping with your identity. So whatever you're identifying as in this situation, question that, okay? And like I said, if you're not following your joy, if you're not following the positive, what are you following? Why are you connecting with this person in the first place? Okay? Things to think about. So this is your reading pile 2. Hopefully this provided some entertainment, some interesting guidance for you, revealed some answers to your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if it resonated, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and if you ever want a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Welcome pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's find out their secret intentions, secret motives, shadowy things going on in this person's mind. These 3 cards are going to tell us who this person is. So let this be confirmation for you if you have a specific person on your mind. And if it doesn't happen to resonate with you, it's possible that this is not your pile or that this reading doesn't have any messages for you. So pay close attention to this part. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Swords. So this could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is someone who, aside from astrology, this is someone who is very good with their money. Okay, they're already abundant, or if they're not abundant, they're very focused on saving and growing wealth. Okay, they're really on top of finances. Their mind is often on money, focused on money, very money-minded person. Okay, and with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting that this person is very strategic. Okay, when they take action, there's a plan behind it. They're very future-oriented, and they know how to move towards their goals really easily. With the Three of Swords here, this person could be a heartbreaker, or they could have been someone who has gone through a lot of hurt and heartbreak in their past. Take that how it resonates. It is also possible that this is someone who you specifically had a heartbreak with, so an ex, or someone that you may have dated, or a past friend, okay? So these are the energies I'm picking up for this person. If that resonates, let's find out what their hidden secret intentions are. So we have the King of Cups, the Tower, interesting, the Knight of Swords again, the Lovers in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to show you these two cards because they're super epic looking. Okay, so right away I'm getting that this person is seeking some sort of control. Okay, this person likes situations, people, everything to be how they want them to be. Okay, so with this King of Cups here, they're seeking some sort of control over the changes that are occurring with you and this person right now. They want to be the dominant one. They want to be at the lead. They want you to be behaving how they want you to be behaving. Okay, that's their hidden secret intention. Like I said, this is a little bit of their shadowy thoughts, so they can have positive intentions too. We're looking into the darker stuff today. So yeah, I do get control. I get that this is someone who may even cause changes in your life or encourage you to changes. This is a very specific message, but this may be someone who, for example, encourages you to leave your job so that you're now financially dependent on them. Or on the flip side, encourages you into a new job because it suits their self-esteem and who they are to have you working in a certain career or working in a certain way. Okay, so this is someone that does want to dictate your life and what you do a little bit. The changes that occur in your life, they want to be at the cause of it. They want to be the one controlling how things happen, where you go. With the Knight of Swords, though, what I'm getting is they're not able to control this. Like, it's causing them a lot of discord and a lot of pain. Just look at how this guy, he's like falling and he can't grab for his sword, right? It's like the more he tries to control or she tries to control the situation, the more they try to be in that position, the less they're able to. The more that they lose grip on you, the more that they lose grip on whatever you're working towards. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, okay? This can be a friend, this can be a coworker, it can be anything. If it is romantic, I'm getting the more that they try to force situations, the more that they kind of lose their grip on you here. Or the more distance it creates between you and them. Even if you're still responding to them the same way, it's like the universe is stepping in and creating distance and space with this person. Okay? They may be a little bit like self-important. Like we have the Lovers in reverse here, okay? I do get they're really in maybe a position where they're feeling a lack of love, a lack of connection, and that's why they're trying to kind of like create things to be how they would like, their idealized image, so that they can fulfill that emptiness, that lack that they're having. And then with the Eight of Swords, this is some crazy artwork. Look at that. With the Eight of Swords, like I said, they want to be your eyes. They want to be the one that thinks for you. They want to be the one that shows you where to go and what to do. So in some cases, this can be a beneficial relationship, right? In some cases, this can be serving of both parties. In some cases, this can be incredibly controlling and detrimental. So let's see what your ancestors say. Okay? Because it can be someone just looking out for you, right? It can be someone who deeply cares about you and maybe operates from a space of control a little bit more than they need to. Or it can be someone who's got some issues they need to work on. So let's see. What do your ancestors say about this person? What is your ancestors' verdict? I'm definitely taking that one. Hunter of Strength. Okay, so this is definitely calling you to be strong in this situation. Be strong with this person. I'm getting that you can say no to them. Ancestor of boundaries, yeah. You can say no to them, okay? They will take it. If you say no, that's not what I want to do, that's not the way I'm going to go, they will take it. If you're in this kind of like wavering energy, oh, I don't know, oh, maybe, they might be a little bit more forceful with you, okay? This is a chance for you to practice boundaries. This is a chance for you to increase your strength, to really get firm on who you are and what you want. I would say, we'll see what else comes through, but I would say don't take this in too negative as a way, okay? Just take this as this person's insecurities, this person's own feeling of lack. And when they tell you to do something you straight up don't want to do, just don't do it. Tell them no. I don't want to go that way. You know, whatever the case may be. Shaman of Courage. Yeah, so 3 cards that are telling you, like, this is really upping your courage. This is really upping your strength. This is creating boundaries for you. This honestly seems like kind of a beneficial connection for you right now, or a beneficial circumstance to be dealing with this person's energy. And like I said, it's their hidden motive. So if you've just been like not really sure why they're doing what they're doing, maybe they're making little suggestions you don't really understand, this is where that energy is coming from, okay? And if this is someone that you're in no contact with, that there's space or distance, that is a way to create control as well, okay? Say this person ghosted you. Being the person to ghost and to end communication is a way to be in a position of power, is a way to be in position of control, okay? Now you control the situation because you control the ending of the communication. So just beware of that if you are dealing with that situation specifically. That's the reason. It's a power trip, okay? This person has a little bit of a power trip. Yeah, we have the shadow world coming up. I am getting, like, it's funny because we're using the corrupted tarot deck. I am getting that there's an element of corruption this person has to deal with and understand in this life. Okay? Like, they may be a person who is naturally powerful or naturally able to gain power. And with that, they have a lot of shadows that they have to sort through and understand. That's part of their journey, okay? Like I said, it doesn't seem super malicious. It just seems to be what they're doing. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, if this person is giving to you, okay, just pay attention. It could be coming from a place to control you, okay? Like, beware of hidden strings attached, okay? Beware of, you know, if this person is giving to you with the energy of what they're going to get back, you know. But this is like, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I do see that this is like a destined connection. This is important for a reason. You're going through this, like I said, to strengthen your boundaries, develop your firm no, develop your actual direction in life, regardless of what other people tell you to go. Maybe you're someone who does listen to people a little bit too much, listen to the opinions or ideas of others. And so this person is coming in to really challenge that and really cause you to strengthen that part of you. So we'll see what else comes through. Like I said, take it how it resonates, okay? 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I get whenever this person is super serious, pay attention to that, okay? Because they're hiding something. Or that's when they're hiding that they're in this energy. When they're super serious or they're super stern, it's coming from a place of fear, to be honest. They're overcompensating. They're scared that if they don't control you, they can't have you. And like I said, if it's not a romantic situation, have you as a friend. If it's not a business situation, they feel like maybe you'll get the upper hand over them, right? It's a lot of insecurities with this person. So we're doing what is their biggest blind spot about you, and then what is your biggest blind spot about this person. So what is their biggest blind spot regarding you? Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have this one. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I know it's on like the back of my mind what that one is. show it to you in a second. And then what's your biggest blind spot in regards to them? Okay, let me have to look both up. So bear with me, you guys. But for them, what's their biggest blind spot in regards to you? You have this card here. Okay, so take a moment to take it in. It is a sigil. I mean, this is their blind spot, so it's not too important for you to really understand as well as they need to. Your motives. Okay, so they don't understand their own motives. Oh, that's funny. Their biggest blind spot when it comes to you is they're not seeing why they're doing what they're doing. They're not seeing this hidden intention. They're not seeing their own need to control. Okay, so their biggest blind spot is that the way that they are treating you, they don't actually know why they're doing it themselves. They're not in touch with this energy. They're in denial, okay? They can't look into this shadowy part of them. They can't admit and own this aspect or this want and desire, so they're just not seeing it. So they don't see why they're doing this. It's not like they're consciously trying to control you and this is this whole big plan this person has. It's a hidden motive, even to them. Okay, and then for you, what your biggest blind spot to them is, in regards to them is, ooh, my foot is getting numb. Yay, is wavering. Yeah. Okay, so wavering is when you don't have that firmness that we've been talking about. Remember, I think I even said if you're really wavering earlier in this reading. So wavering is when you can't really make a decision. You can go either way with something. Maybe one moment you feel one way and the next moment you feel another way. So you don't make a firm stance. You don't take a firm decision. You don't have certainty within your being. So the more that you waver, the more that they're going to try and fill in and lead and direct and guide you to what they want. The more that you waver, the harder it is for people to trust your word, and the more they feel that connecting with you is like holding on to air or trying to contain air. So really take in the energy of wavering, or this sigil. Is it supposed to help with that energy? This is one that I've struggled a lot with in my past, so I definitely feel for you guys. That certainty, that decisive feeling that you're really going to stick to exactly one way or exactly one path, or you're really going to take a hard stand towards something, it can be hard to access. But that's your biggest blind spot here, is the more that you waver, the more that you open space for them to fill in, for them to be worried and try to control the situation. When you approach them with firmness, they will respect and honor that, and they will not do these kind of shadowy behaviors. So yes, however you can get out of that wavering energy or practice, really making firm decisions, understanding why you might not like making firm decisions, why you might not like to stick to one thing or make a choice, will really benefit you, okay, at this time. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Hopefully you enjoyed. Comment below if it resonated for you. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos. And if you ever want a personal reading from me, the link is always in the description box below. I'll see you in the next reading.